Jesse, would you mind holding down for a while if I took off early tonight?
Nope, not at all. You got to study?
No, that's not when I take off early.
Miss Shane, you got a date.
Hey, Roxy. How you doing, Jesse?
I'm fine. Now, you sure you don't mind holding down the fort?
Nope, not at all. You guys go on, have a good time, huh?
Yeah.
I got a lead on a ski shack for rent this winter.
Great. How much is it?
How much can you afford?
Well, let's see. There's me, Rick, Simon. We ought to be able to come up with how much...
Me? Unless, of course, you don't want any women along. But if that's the case, I probably won't tell you when.
No. I can't imagine it without you. I mean, what's a roaring fire, hot chocolate, and a bearskin rug without somebody to share it with, huh?
Let's get going, okay, guys?
Yeah, right.
Thanks again.
No problem.
Jesse, are you okay?
I'm fine, okay? You guys just go.
All right. I'll be back in about a half an hour, and then we'll go to the airport.
I'm not sure I should be doing this.
Fine. What's your decision?
Fletcher, I'm not talking about going down to Mexico for the speedy divorce. The sooner I'm divorced from Kyle, the happier I will be. I'm talking about leaving Ben.
Maeve, listen, you remember what I said about the agency that I found? It is aces. Now, Louie's going to be around. I'm going to be around. I don't know what you're worried about.
I'm worried about leaving him with strangers.
I'm on my way to pick up the babysitter. I'll bring her back. We'll talk to her and put your mind at rest.
No, I'm not going. I'm not going.
Okay. It's up to you. I mean, after all, 6 months isn't a very long time to wait for a divorce, and Kyle probably won't find out that Ben is really his
All right,
son, so...
you made your point. Go get the sitter.
Look, come on, you're only going to be gone a week. What could happen, huh?
I don't know. I guess that's what worries me.
All right, well, look, you just relax, okay? Huh? Start packing up and back right away.
Okay.
Maybe I'll stay.
No, just hurry back.
Okay. Always nice to see you, India.
I just came by to see if you're all right.
Why? Shouldn't I be?
Well, I know you had that meeting with Kyle, and I was wondering if...
Wondering if he'd seen this? Yes, it was on his desk. You want to tell me how it got there?
I tried to get rid of it. I couldn't. This is where it belongs. Will you marry me? I want us to spend the rest of our lives together. Reva, please. I need an answer. Look, if it's no, I'll accept it. No more manipulations, no more arguments. I'll just walk out of your life forever. Reva.
I don't want you going anywhere. The answer's yes.
And now, Guiding Light. This portion is presented by Butter Flavor Crisco. It gives baked and fried foods a rich butter flavor. And by rich, delicious, mountain-grown Folgers Crystals.
Hi, what's going on in here? Baking cookies for Daddy's birthday, Mama. Well, honey, you better get out the butter flavored Crisco. But this recipe says margarine, Mama. Butter flavored Crisco.
You said yes?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
You'll be my wife?
Yeah.
You'll marry me?
How many times do I have to say it, yes.
Say it again.
Yes.
And again.
Yes. Yes, yes,
Always.
yes.
I think I'll ever get tired of hearing you say that. Rita, I know that I've made mistakes. I know what I put you through, and I know what you've been through, but that's behind us now. I love you. And the longer I'm with you, the more I love you, and I'll love you more and more every single day of my life.
I love you, Kyle. I always have. But what's important now is that I believe you. And I want to be with you forever.
Well, I guess we're officially engaged.
Yeah.
So, what do we do now?
Gee, I don't know. But, you know, if we put our heads together, we may just come up with something. What do you know? I just got an idea.
I told Billy not to open the envelope, that there was no reason for Kyle to know what was in
So you are responsible for this falling into Kyle's hands.
Yes, but Maeve, I can explain. It was an accident, I swear it. Kyle purchased something at the gallery a few days ago, and my idiot intern somehow got the birth certificate slipped into the bill. I was frantic the moment I knew what happened, and I tried to get it back, but I was detained. So by the time I got to the office, the lights were off, and there was no one there, so I came here. Too late, aren't I? Kyle knows the truth. Is he going to try and take Ben away from you? Is there anything I can do?
Don't you think you've done enough already? No, India, Kyle does not know the truth. He and Billy hadn't seen this by the time I got there, so I grabbed it and I ran out of the office.
Thank God, then everything's okay.
Everything is not okay. You lied to me. You betrayed my trust. You told me that you were going to mail this birth certificate.
Maeve,
You swore it. No, you lied. You lied, and God knows what else you've lied about or who else you've told.
No one. I only did it to protect you.
Protect me! Protect India! Do you know about the nightmares that I've had? Fearing that Fletcher was going to find out the truth? Fearing that Kyle was going to find out that Ben was his son? Thinking that my whole world was going to come crashing down around me?
That's exactly why I didn't mail it. Maeve, if I did, they would have found out months ago, and your nightmares would have been true. And where would that have left you and Ben?
You betrayed my trust.
I had to. You have too much integrity for your own good.
And you don't have any at all.
Perhaps not. But I do have an uncanny knack for survival because I live by my instincts and my wits. And by God, they haven't let me down yet.
You survive, all right. But it's at the expense of your friends, people who trust you, people who care about you, people who lean on you in times of
Maeve,
need.
I made a mistake. A big mistake when I let that slip into Kyle's hands. But it was an accident. I have kept your secret for a long, long time, and it's still safe. And if you were smart, you would do something to see that it stays that way. You tear that up in a million pieces. You burn it. Put it in a safe in outer Mongolia if you have to. Just do something so that no one can find out your secret. Then you'll have your baby and your divorce and Fletcher, and everything will be all right.
Fletcher knows the truth.
And he loves you, so he won't tell anyone.
That's right, India. He won't.
But I will. I'm telling Kyle everything as soon as the divorce is final.
Maybe you can't. That is the biggest mistake you could possibly make.
India! I cannot go on living this lie. I deserve more. Kyle deserves more. He deserves to know that his baby is alive.
When he finds out the truth, what if he tries to take Ben away from you? You know what he's like. You told me 100 times he will do anything to get his son.
I can't talk about that right now. Especially with you. If you'll excuse me, I have to pack.
Hey, please listen to me.
No, India.
I'm sorry.
I meant no harm.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
So am I.
Jess, are you okay? I'm fine. It's okay. I'm fine. It's just clumsy. God, it's all such a mess.
Well, you should watch where you're going.
Just a second. We had a little accident. I'll get you here. Roxy, can you just hold down the fort a second? I gotta go change clothes. I got all wet. Sure. Is she okay?
No. Neither am I. We shouldn't have come here. And this wasn't the right thing to do.
Well, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have suggested company. I should have known seeing Jesse would have been a little rough on you.
A little rough. It was kind of like a double root canal.
This kind of thing is bound to happen, Simon. I mean, you go to the same places, you have the same friends. It's going to happen sooner or later.
But it will get easier.
It better.
You're still crazy about her, aren't you?
I'm crazy about her. I'm crazy because of her. I'm crazy around her. But breaking up with her is probably the best thing I could have done. It's just not that easy to turn it off.
You can try.
What the hell do you think I've been doing?
Carrying around a little torch you're not real sure you want to put out.
Look, do you think I like acting like a 14-year-old? I just don't know what else to do.
Start dating other people.
No, I don't want to see anybody else. That's it.
I don't see why not. Jesse is.
How come you get to use a calculator?
Because it's new math, and I'm not new. I can't stand it.
Oh, what? Did I make a big mistake?
No, you didn't make a mistake. I made a mistake when I bought that vanilla fudge ice cream. I love how it ripples through there.
Oh, you want some?
Oh, Dinah, I'd kill for it, but no, I'm on my diet.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to go in the kitchen while you finish checking that, okay?
Bless you. You saved my life.
Hal, what's wrong?
Men.
Uh-oh.
Every time you trust them, every time you let them in your life, every time you believe in them, they turn around and they kick you right in the teeth. And I've had it up to here, Lily, and I can't blame anybody but myself. And you know what the funny part about is? What? I know better. I've been through this. But did I learn? No, not Calla.
What did Ross Morrow do this time?
He used me. He lied to me. He let me down, and I've been so supportive and so trusting and so encouraging, and I'm such an idiot.
Are you talking about Ross Mahler? But he's so nice.
I don't want you ever to mention his name again in this house. You should be going into a convent rather than high school, Dinah. Don't you dare, Lillian. Don't you dare. Stay away, Ross! Stay away
Ross, I don't know what's going on, but I really don't know if this is a very good time for you to...
Lillian, I'm sorry, but there's no time like the present.
I don't want to see you. I don't want to hear anything you have to say.
We're going to talk this out.
No.
Stella, I am not going anywhere until we straighten this out.
Whenever you think you've found the best, there's always something better. Yeah. And better chatters are better than cheaters. We go.
There, you see, I was right. We do belong together.
I trust you don't have any lingering doubts.
Doubts? You must be thinking about somebody else. What is it?
I'm just trying to convince myself that this is all real.
Well, it is.
You know, it's so hard for me to believe that this is the one thing that I wanted more than anything else, and I thought I'd never have. You. My best friend. I love her. And soon to be my wife.
I'm having a hard time believing it myself.
I will if you will.
Handshake deal.
You owe me the chance.
No, I don't. I don't want to hear anything you have to say. Why?
Because I love you.
No, it's no good. I saw you and Vanessa in your office.
What you saw were two old friends giving each other a hug because they were troubled and angered and they needed each other's support. That is it. All the rest you imagined because of jealousy, suspicions, past hurts, and God only knows how many 1940s movies.
This isn't funny, Ross. Don't make fun of the way I feel.
Then you stop reacting to what you think is going on between me and Vanessa. We are trying to find our missing daughter, not each other. And whatever happened between us romantically ended a long, long time ago. Now, you look at me and you tell me that you finally and unequivocally believe that.
I want to, Ross, but I couldn't have completely misunderstood things.
Why not? You've done it before, and knowing you, most likely it'll happen again. Carla, you're making yourself miserable over nothing, and you're not doing me a hell of a lot of good either. Now, what we're going through is rough enough. There's no need, no reason for you to compound the problem.
I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry. It's just this thing with you and Vanessa and the baby. It just scares me. I love you so much. And I just don't know what I'd do if I lost you.
You won't.
But if you find... When you find her, things are bound to change, won't they?
It's changed things already. It's made me realize how much I need you. How important it is to have your understanding and support. I need you to tell me that my daughter's out there and that she's all right, that she's not sick, not in trouble, not hurt, and not even...
No, don't. Don't even think that. She's fine.
But she's only 17 years old. I get to thinking of all the things that could happen, and I see you, your concern over Jessie, and I just get so scared.
Oh, honey. Everything's gonna be all right. It will. I promise. Your daughter's alive, Ross. I know she is. The little girl that you and Vanessa had she's out there somewhere.
And you just got to keep looking until you find her. And you will. I know it. I know it, honey. And I'll do everything I can.
We can go as soon as Jesse gets back.
Sooner the better.
So what do you feel like doing? Considering there are 3 of us?
There won't be 3 of us all night, will there?
Not if I can help it.
Who's Jesse dating?
Kellyanne's brother, I think.
Who's Kellyanne?
She's Brenda Dinah's.
How old is this guy? Where'd she meet him? Do you know anything about this guy at all?
No, I don't. And frankly, I don't think it's any of your business anyway.
I'm just concerned about Jessie. I just want to make sure she's not in trouble or anything.
Well, if you want to take care of her and protect her, start dating her again.
Well, you know I can't do that because she has to be on her own.
Then back off. Let her do it.
You know, I knew I was going to like you. Beauty, brains, and body all rolled into one.
Beauty, I will accept. Brains, yes. The body needs some work.
Oh, not from where I stand.
Oh, if I'm going to be skiing this winter, I have got to get into shape fast. I think I'll start working out at the university gym. Maybe I can get you in.
Why not? Give me an excuse to see you in a leotard.
I think I'm going to start working out myself, too. I'm kind of getting fat, you know?
Oh, I hate it when I hear skinny girls talk about how fat they are.
I like a woman with a little meat on her bones.
Don't do a thing. Figure's fine.
Thank you.
Well, what do you say we get going, kids?
Good idea.
Thank you again, Jesse. Have fun.
What are you doing here? Is there a problem at work?
Yeah, you bet there is. You.
This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Ivory. There's a pure, natural kind of clean when you lather up with Ivory. And by Dawn, the dishwashing liquid that takes grease out of your way.
Aren't you going to introduce me to your sexy friend here?
Bug off.
No? Hey, sweet thing. Come on, what's your name?
Don't you haul for Simon over at Lewis Trucking?
That's right.
Then why don't you just haul it right on out of here?
Ooh, sassy, huh? I like that.
I'll wait for y'all outside.
I'll see you around. I'll be around.
I wouldn't count on that. What are you doing here?
Hey, it's a free country.
Oh, knock it off. Why don't you do something real productive, like go home?
What? Are you going to make me?
I don't want any trouble, Cat.
Yeah, well, there won't be any. That is, unless you start it.
Come on, Simon, let's not waste our time.
Yeah, you're right. I got better things to do.
And so do I.
Hi. I'll take your order for you.
Well, I sure hope you can help me, yeah. I'm looking for Jesse Matthews.
That's me.
Well, this must be my lucky day. I'm Kellyanne's older brother.
Oh, yeah.
So, how about that date?
I'm so glad everything has worked out between you two. Not that I know what it is or anything. Not that I should.
Oh, no, thanks, Lil. Everything's just fine.
Good.
Things could get finer.
Yeah. Would you excuse me? I think I'm going to go drive Ross home.
Oh, but he has his car here, don't you?
No, I'll just bring him back in the morning. He can pick it up. Lillian, I think they want to be alone and spend the night together.
Oh, no, of course that isn't it at all.
Certainly not, young lady. Let's get out of here, shall we?
That's a good idea.
I'm going to walk to the door.
Bye-bye. Bye, Donna.
Good night.
Okay, we will.
That is your car.
I didn't know Ross had a daughter.
I didn't either. No wonder Calla was so upset.
I don't understand why. I think it's wonderful that Ross and Vanessa want to find their daughter. Believe me, I know what they're going through. You know, finding Dory meant so much to me. It kind of makes up for all the bad times.
What bad time?
Oh, You know, I was kicking around on my own for so many years. After my parents split up, I ran away, trying to find my sister. I wanted some place that I could feel I could belong. Who knows? Maybe Springfield is the place for me.
Oh, I hope so, Dinah. I really do. I mean, you're such a wonderful girl. You certainly helped make my house a home again. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello? Lillian, is Pop there?
Oh, no, Reva, I'm sorry, but I am expecting him a little later.
Oh, good. I've got some news for him.
Oh, what?
It's probably the best news I've ever had.
Well, tell me, what?
Nope, sorry.
Reva, don't you dare do this to me. You know how much I love secrets.
I know. Okay, listen, what I'll do is I'll come right over there and I'll tell you all in person.
Okay, hurry up, okay? Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Okay, let's go. We're going to go over to the range.
Oh, look, I'll tell you what, I'll meet you there, because I'm going to call Winnie and prepare a few things for tomorrow morning.
Okay. See you then.
Bye.
I love you. And I'm happier than I've ever been in my life.
Don't be too long.
I'll get it. You study. You know, I knew Reva was quick, but I think this is ridiculous. Well, H.V., how are you?
Hi, Lillian. I hope I ain't intruding, but I dropped by to give a little something here to Dinah.
Oh, what is it?
Well, open it up and look at it.
Okay.
I got one for Roxy, and I kind of figured you might like one, too.
Oh, it's a book bag. It's fabulous. Oh, I love it. Thank you.
Oh, not at all, darling.
Oh, my friend Kellyanne is going to eat her heart out when she sees this. I think I'm going to call her right now. Thank you.
That was so sweet of you, H.V.
Oh, it was nothing. You're the one who's been real sweet about taking her in your home and all. That coffee smelled mighty good.
Well, I would like you to stay and have a cup.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
Winnie, Maeve Stoddard. Is Kyle there? Do you know where he is? I see. Thank you.
Hello?
Kyle. Maeve.
You know when things really...
I have something I want to tell you.
Well, if it has anything to do with why you went running out of my office like a crazy woman the other day, I'd be happy to hear it.
I left your office, Kyle, because I had everything I needed. The signed consent for the divorce.
Maeve, I worry about you. Are you sure that you're all right?
No, but I'll be fine when all of this is behind me. I just called to tell you that I'm leaving tonight for Mexico. The divorce should be final within the week. You'll be free to marry Reva.
Well, look, Maeve, perhaps I should go. The trip may be too much for you.
No! I'm taking charge of this. I'll be with you in a minute.
Who's that? That Fletcher?
It's Louis. He's come to talk about the schedule for taking care of Ben.
I thought Louis was too busy, and that's the reason that you've been taking care of Ben.
Kyle, I have hired the best babysitting agency in Springfield to help take care of him.
A babysitting agency? Maeve, do you think that's a good idea for Ben?
I called to talk to you about the divorce. I'll call you about everything as soon as I get back.
Fine.
Maeve, I'm sorry, but I can't help with Ben this week. I have to be in Boston Wednesday night. Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't want another shot at the Red Sox. This is about a job. It's working with advanced microsurgery techniques. It's a big step up in prestige and money.
Sure, I understand.
Look, if my leaving's really going to hang you up, maybe I could reschedule.
No, Louis. You've done too much for me already. It's about time you go and do something for yourself. Besides, if you're away in Boston, you won't get involved when I tell Kyle about Ben.
You're kidding. After everything that we've been through, you're going to...
Louis, I have to do it. I can't go on with these lies. The lies, your career, everything. Fletcher's right.
Fletcher knows?
I told him.
And?
He loves me very much.
A lot of people do.
I know. And if we're all going to have a future, we've got to get a fresh start. And I have to tell Kyle, once the divorce is final.
I'll stay. I'm not going to let you face Kyle all alone.
No, I won't be alone. Fletcher will be with me.
I feel like I'm walking out on you.
Louis, I would never forgive myself if you didn't go. You're the best friend I've ever had, or ever will have. Thank you for everything.
Look, are you sure you're okay? You look a little tired.
Yeah, I'll be okay as soon as all of this is behind me.
You take care of yourself, you hear?
You know, if there is ever anything that you need or want, anytime, anywhere, you know.
I could use a hug.
Oh, boy, so could I. Oh. Be well.
Be safe. Be happy.
I'm going to miss you, Louis.
No, I'm going to miss everybody, but mostly I'm going to miss you and Ben.
Bye. Good friend.
I'm engaged.
Oh, look! Oh, congratulations! So happy.
Thank you. Beautiful.
To Kyle?
Yes.
My darling Reva, if that's what you want, I am pleased.
Thank you.
Dead-ratted banker! What is he doing here?
I am just leaving.
I'll show you out. Thanks again for the present.
You're welcome. Beautiful night, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Something the matter, Lillian?
I just want to apologize for Hawk as usual.
Oh.
But HB, I don't know, I feel so sorry for him. I mean, he has all these dreams for company, and none of the banks will give him a loan, and I just so wish for him that he could have a few of his dreams come true.
You really love him, don't you?
Yes.
Pop, I've got something to tell you.
Yeah, well, it better be about what HB was doing here. You know that old coot is after Lillian. My own daughter bringing them together.
I am not. Yeah, no, HB came here on his own.
Aha! I thought so. Now, I want to know what HB and Lillian got going on between them. Now.
If you don't know by now that HB and I are just friends, I give up, Hawk.
You've been through this before.
All right. I'm sorry. It won't ever happen again, I promise you.
Better not.
All right, now, what's this news Jessie said you had for me, huh?
Hi. Pop, we're engaged.
What? You and Kyle? What? That's terrific. Yes, sirree, Bob, it surely is. You just make sure you make her happy, huh?
You can count on that.
Well, then. Welcome to the family.
Well, thank you.
Well, you know, I just had a thought. I mean, now you being a member of the family and all, I've got this surefire investment opportunity I'd like to let you in on. Oh, got a shot at a gold mine. All I need is a little...
Forget it!
No?
Pop.
Hello, Ken. It's H.B. Lewis. Fine, thank you. And you? Good. Ken, the reason I'm calling you is I want to talk to you about a loan. No, nothing like that. It's not for me. It's for a friend of mine. A fellow named Hawk Shane.
Mrs. Hicks, I told you about his sleeping and his naps, his food. Oh, and I told you that he was teething, didn't I?
Yes, and I have the numbers where you can be reached, and the emergency room at Cedars, and the Bowers, and Mr. Reed's numbers at work and at home.
Oh, okay, there's just one or two more things that I want to tell you. First of all...
Maeve, we're really going to have to go if we're going to catch the plane.
Then it'll be just fine.
Oh, Ben, I'm going to miss you. I'm going to think about you every single day that I'm gone, I promise. I love you so much.
Maeve.
You're going to miss your mommy, too, aren't you?
Maeve.
Oh, honey. Oh, baby. Sweetheart. Oh, sweetheart.
We're going to have a good time.
You'll be all right.
Oh, Fletcher, God. I'm so scared.
Yeah. I know. But look, it's going to be all over soon. You're going to get your divorce. You're going to tell Kyle, and then it'll all be finished.
I know.
And we'll just have a clean slate.
I felt like I was saying goodbye to him forever.
Maeve, will you please get that out of your head? Nothing's going to happen to Ben. I won't let it.
I just can't bear the thought of losing him. Any more than I can bear the thought of losing you.
You are not going to lose either one of us. No way in hell. Like it or not, you're stuck with me and with Ben forever.
You know, you handle yourself really good out there.
Thank you.
So, how about that date? I know a terrific after-hours joint.
You know, I'd really like to, but I don't get off here till 2, and I'm going to be pretty burned out by then. Sorry.
Okay. So how about tomorrow night? Maybe dinner and a movie?
Okay, that'll be great.
Good. I promise you, we'll have a night you'll never forget.
Don't believe that girl of mine. She wouldn't even let me tell Kyle about my plans for company. Doesn't she know what this means to me? How important it is for me to put down roots, try and build a little something for my family?
Of course she does, Hawk. We all know how important this is to you.
Well, then why in the heck does she treat it
You know
like
what? I want to get some ice cream and hot for sauce. Donna, want to join us?
No, thanks.
Family.
You know, you're right about running out and telling out the whole world. I love seeing people's expressions when they find out we were engaged.
Yeah. Wish you would have seen HB's.
What's the matter? Was he upset?
Oh, Kyle, I think he thinks I'm making a mistake.
Damn it, you know, I love that old man, but he's got to quit interfering. I mean, his opinions just don't matter.
They do to me. I value his opinion.
What, are you having second thoughts or something?
Oh.
Hi, I was hoping you'd stop by. Oh, Johnny Bauer, do you know Kyle Sampson?
No. How do you do? Hi. Nice to meet you.
Jesse said you had some news for us. What is it?
Well, you're just in time to help us celebrate. We're getting married.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Be happy for me, honey. I am. It's what you want.
It is.
It's what I want, too.
Well, I don't know what we're all standing around for. I think this calls for a party.
Oh, yes. Why don't you come with me and see what we have to drink?
Okay.
I'm real happy for you.
Well, thank you. You know, I think that they're right about a party. We should have a big one, too, and invite all our friends and family.
I agree. That's a good idea.
Good. I'm going to tell Reva.
I think we should throw it ourselves and make it a surprise.
This has been Guiding Light. Fashions provided by Lily Rubin Salon, South Southwest, and Barney.